everyone, and welcome back. So today I am going to update you guys on what happened the last time I went to Baylor Scott and White and the last time I talked to my doctor, because a lot of you guys have been asking what's going on, how's she doing, okay. You're gonna hear Olivia throughout this video. She's up and moving. What, baby? Okay, go color. But anyways, the reason why I didn't write a status, or I didn't text some people back, or I didn't call some people, or I gave you a short version, because what happened was big and it's a lot to write, and it's easier to just tell you either face to face or make a video for everybody to see. So let's jump right into that. So I went and I talked to the doctor. You remember I told you guys that I had to get 2 different MRIs done, and I had to get a CAT scan of my chest. Well, he said that he checked. I got it done that Friday. He said he checked. He checked Tuesday. He checked the results Tuesday, and then I talked to him that Thursday. Okay. So I have pictures to explain I have a picture and some notes that he wrote me to explain everything that is going on, because once again, like I said, it is a lot. Okay, so here's the picture. This is what we're looking at right here. Okay, so this right here is the bile duct. All of this little green stuff right here. Okay, so basically, you remember I told you guys that my bile duct was right. My cancer was right in the middle of my bile duct. And he was pretty sure it hadn't moved since March. Well, he said he looked up the MRIs, he looked at the CAT scan, and the cancer is bigger than what he thought. So basically, this is the bile duct right here. He said that my whole bile duct, the whole stem of the bile duct, is cancer. He said moving up into the right side of the bile duct is cancer. He said, and it looks like it's right there at the entrance of the left. He said, now moving down, he said it is fully covered. That's what he was doing. He was coloring to show me the cancer. He said that this is nothing but cancer. He said, and it looks like it has entered into...
It's like it will be good for you. You'll be outside, meet new people, do new things. You'll hardly know each other is there.
That it has basically moved all the way down. He said, and it looks like it has either entered into the pancreas, this little thing right here, or it is at the beginning stages of entering into the pancreas. Okay, so here's where things get tricky. Here's where things get hard emotionally. Okay, so he's saying what he has to do is I got notes on this side that he wrote me. What he has to do is he's going to have to take all this that's colored out, from this line all the way down. He's going to have to take all of that out. The liver, the bile duct. If it has entered into the pancreas, he'll have to take out a certain amount of my pancreas and my intestines. So that's why this is all colored out, because this is going to go. That's why there's a line, because it has to go. Okay, now let's slow it down. Before he can even think about doing this 100%, he has to do he has to do a liver biopsy. And the reason why he has to do that is because he has to make sure that my left side of my liver is, 1, healthy, and 2, is minimum to no scarring. Minimum to no scarring is a go. Healthy liver, healthy left side of liver is a go. Now, if it was to go good from there, if it was to go good from there, then we go and we do a portal vein big word. But anyways, they're gonna go in, they're gonna check the vein, they're gonna check this. Okay, so what he was saying was to the right side, because I thought the liver just functioned as one, but apparently it doesn't. Apparently the left side is bigger because the left side does more of the work. But there is a big vein that goes into the left side of the liver, and with that, and with that, what he's gonna do is, okay, I'm getting tripped up on myself. Okay, what he's going to do is he's going to check that vein. He's going to make sure that that vein is healthy, that that vein is pumping, that that vein is doing what it's supposed to do. Because when he takes this side of my liver, he's going to have to take that vein and put it over here on the left side, so that all that rich and nutritious blood is going inside the left side of the liver. Okay? Because when he takes this, he's only going to leave me with 30 to 40% of a liver, and he said he's pretty sure that I can live with that, but he wants to make sure. And then once that is a go, it says CAT scan 4 weeks. Did the left side grow? Okay, so here's where things to me got bad. Okay, so here's the thing. Like I said, when he takes this of my liver, he's gonna leave me with 30 to 40% of a liver. And then, you know, if he has to, if the cancer got into the pancreas, he'll have to take some of the pancreas and the intestines. That's 2 major surgeries in one day. He will check to see if cancer got into the pancreas. He will check that while I'm on the operating table, while I am open. He will check that. And see if he does need to perform another major surgery. Okay. So, what he is saying is, how he explained it to my mom, me and my mom, is he said the only reason why he's considering this on me is because when he presented my case to the tumor board, and the chemo doctors were there and other surgeons were there and things like that, the doctors who did chemo said no, we're not gonna do chemo unless it is the last resort. I think that's how you say it. He was all like, and he said that they said she needs surgery. We need to see if surgery is possible or another thing is possible before we do chemo on her. And he said that he would give this he would perform this surgery on me before he performs it on somebody who is 60. He said because I'm 25, he said because I'm healthy, besides this right here, he said he strongly believes that I will survive and everything will go good. Okay, now in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, you know, we got this. You know, he's confident, I'm confident, everybody's confident. But then he starts talking numbers. And he goes, well, you know, he said, I don't want to be the one to have to tell you. He's like, I don't want to tell you this, but I have to tell you this because I have to get you ready I have to prepare you for what's going on. He said, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you the truth. I want you to ask me questions. I want to know everything. And that's what I like about him. He's not around the bush. He doesn't play games with you. He lets you know how he wants it to go, how he expects it to go. He wants you to know the truth. He doesn't want you to be in the dark. He doesn't want you to be all like, okay, I'm going to get this surgery and I'm going to be fine, when he knows that there are things that can happen. So if everything checks out, if all my tests check out before I get, before the surgery, then I'm A-okay and I get the surgery. Now, like I said, he starts talking numbers. He says, okay, he says, well, I just want you to know there's about a 5% chance that you won't make it out. You know that you won't make it out of the surgery. Okay, so me and mom looking at each other, well, okay, all right, cool. You know, that's really good odds. Hey, rudeness. You know, me and mom were just like, okay, that's really good odds. But he said to somebody in the medical field who works medical, that's not a good number. That's not a good number at all. He said that most doctors want 100%. Most surgeons want 100%. They want to know that you have a 100% chance of making it out because you are healthy. So that's when I got scared, and that's when I started thinking of my baby and of my family, because I was all like, well, in medical terms, if that's not good, you know, then is it worth it? And he was saying that he would never do anything that would kill me, or that would no, go color, or that would take my life early. And for that, I am thankful for him for that, for being honest and telling the truth. And but he wants everything done now. He wants everything done now. So that way, if we know that this surgery is not possible, there's too much scarring, or the vein is no good, or my liver is not healthy, then that's when they put their heads together and they see if there's another option. And if there isn't, that's when I do chemo. And that's when I do chemo, and chemo will only shrink it. Chemo won't cure it, but chemo will shrink it. The only way that it is to get cured is surgery. And if I can't get surgery, or anything else, then I have to get chemo. It's just really hard to think of that I can wake up that morning. I can wake up that morning and be perfectly fine. Go into the surgery happy and ready to get it done, and not make it out. And I know that they said, I know he said, that my odds are good. He doesn't think that there's a chance I'm gonna die on the operating table. He doesn't think that I'm gonna die from this operation. He doesn't think that my liver will not grow. He's 100% sure that because of my age and because of my health, that this is going to be what I need. This is going to be what cures me. This is what's going to be #faith over fear. This is what it's going to be. But see, like I tell my mom, like I tell my family, like I tell my friends, I'm a worrier. I worry, and I always think of the worst case scenario. And with this one, the worst case scenario is not coming home. But I know, I know I'm gonna come home, and I know I'm gonna be able to tell my testimony and to tell that I made it, and you know, this cancer thought it had me, but it didn't. I won the battle, I won the fight, I won the war. Yeah, baby. I'm okay. And you know, it's just it's hard to think about what what. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. It's hard. I mean, it is hard to think about. It's hard to think about that. You know, girlfriend, go, go. Yeah, you're welcome. But it is hard to think about. It's hard to think about that you know, that little thing that needs me, that little thing that keeps running in here. You know, that there's a low chance that I could leave that little life behind. And it's hard to think that I would leave this earth early. But I know as long as I keep the faith and it's, child, what? And as long as I keep the faith, and as long as I keep, no, you move, and as long as I let God guide me, and I keep leaning on God, and I keep trusting God, and I keep allowing this to be put in God's hands, I know that I will be fine. It's just I think about the worst case scenario, like I've said, but deep down inside, I know that God has covered me. I have nothing but prayer warriors in my life. I have nothing but positive vibes. I have nothing but people who love me and support me and who care for me. And for that, I am thankful. And for that, I know I'm blessed. And I know that the scary part, which is hearing it, is over. And now I have this doctor who I just met, but he is so dedicated and he's so motivated to help me and to make sure I live a long life. He wants to do the most he can. He wants to make sure he does the best he can. There is no, I have a halfway doctor, or I have a doctor that doesn't talk to me. I have a doctor who does talk to me. I have a doctor who's all like, you email me if you have any questions. He's like, I know you're going to look stuff up. I know you're going to Google stuff. I know people are going to tell you stuff. And when you start having questions, please email me, call me, let me talk to you. Let's talk about it. And like I said, I love that about him. I love that he's not keeping me in the dark from the bad things that can happen. I love that. And I thank God for putting him in my life. And I thank God for allowing him to be in my life, and him not saying, oh, this case is too hard, and next. And like I said, I'm thankful for all of you guys who watch my videos, who keep up with my statuses, who check on me when you see me, you ask me how I'm doing, you smile, or you give me a hug. Like, I love that. I love feeling the support, and I love, I mean, I really do. And I love, you know, I love that I have my mom, and I love that I have my daughter, I have my brother, I have my dad, I have my grannies, I have my pawpaws, I have my uncles. I mean, I have my brothers, my cousins. I mean, there's so many people who are behind me with this. You know, I feel like this cancer came in thinking it was the boss, but it just don't know the family it decided to mess with. That's all I'm gonna say, because we come together when it is time for war. We put on our war faces, we put on our praying hands, and we go. because you are healed. You know you're fine. You're not sick. You're fine. You're gonna make it through this. There's so many blessings that I see every day with my family. So there's no way that they're gonna let me down with this. No way. There's no way. And for that, I am grateful, because I know there are some people who are battling things like this and they have no one. They have no family. They have no mom. They have no dad. They have no nothing. It's just them fighting alone. And I could never imagine how it feels to be fighting something like this or something similar to this and fighting alone. Because even though it's my body, it's not my fight alone. It's my family's fight as well. It's my friends' fight as well. It's my coworkers' fight as well, because I'm thankful for them as well. My coworkers and my boss, they have been so supportive, and they've been so on it, you know? Like, they still treat me the same, but if they see that I'm looking down, they ask me how am I doing, you know? They smile, you know, a little smile. A little smile for me nowadays go a long way. You know what I'm saying? That just means you were thinking of me, or you saw that I needed it. And I want to thank everybody who has already put in a order for a shirt or for a bracelet. You guys really don't know how much this means to me, because I was telling my mom, I was all like, nobody's gonna buy a shirt because I am so antisocial. And it's not that I'm being antisocial to be mean. It's just that's just me. That's just me. That's just who I am. I ain't being mean. That's just me. But, you know, you guys throughout the community, throughout my family, throughout my friends, throughout everybody have been so supportive and just shown me nothing but unconditional love. Love that I didn't even know I had with some of you. And I thank you guys. I really do. You guys are such a blessing in my life and you don't even know it. And just thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for everything. And you know, thank you. It means the world to me. It means a lot to me. But Tuesday, I get admitted into the hospital at 7 a.m. in Baylor, Scott and White. I will be admitted into the hospital because, like I said, my doctor wants this done and done now, and he knows if I'm admitted into the hospital, they will do my biopsy that day. If the biopsy turns out good, then I stay another night, and then we go and we do the vein thing. But yeah, we go and we do the little vein thing, and then we go from there. Yeah, but we're gonna pray about it. We're gonna keep it in God's hands. We're gonna let everybody know that, hey, Tanika's a fighter. We are all a fighter. We're fighting for you. We're fighting with you. No one is against you, and if you are against me, But anyways, you guys, let me get off here before I start rambling and singing and making stupid faces. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for the support. Remember, love each other, love yourself, hug one another, because tomorrow is never promised. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.